As Nigerians await the decision of the Supreme Court on the Presidential Election Petition appeals, a Facebook post got the rumor mill working. What's the issue? The Facebook post claimed that the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, or the PEPT, had allegedly fined 3 political parties, being the Allied People's Movement, APM, the Labour Party, LP, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for filing frivolous petitions. These parties had all challenged President Bola Tinubu's victory in the February 2023 presidential election. In September, the PEPT delivered its judgment affirming Tinubu's verdict. So let's get into this issue on today's episode of The Proof, powered by Africa Check. I am Dapo Adegboye, standing in for Joe Hansen. To help us navigate this complex web of claims, we have Muktar Balogun, Africa Check editorial assistant. Thank you for joining us, Muktar. So tell us, how did Africa Check approach this claim? Can you also tell our viewers about your efforts to find credible news reports on this matter?
When we encountered this claim, our goal was clear: to determine whether the PEPT had indeed fined the political parties in question for their petitions. We conducted research and we found nothing. We searched credible news sources for any reports or articles covering this significant event. However, we found no such reports from credible sources confirming these alleged fines. Additionally, we went through the televised version of the verdict to see if we had missed anything during the judgment, as well as went through the 700-page final judgment document.
It's also important to emphasize that the final judgment has been shared. Did you find any mention of these fines there?
No, we meticulously reviewed the extensive 700-page final judgment document from the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. And unfortunately, we found no mention of any fines being imposed on the political parties in question.
Thank you for clarifying that. Now, you also mentioned that you reviewed the televised version of the verdict. Did that provide any different information regarding these alleged fines?
Actually, we aimed to be as thorough as possible, and that is why we also reviewed the televised version of the verdict. However, we found no mention of fines against the 3 political parties in the televised version.
I see. How many places has Africa Check found this claim about the imposition of fines against the political parties by the PEPT?
Similar claims have surfaced from various sources on the internet. However, none of these claims are backed by credible evidence to support the assertion that the PEPT fined the political parties in question. It is crucial for viewers to be cautious, of false claims that circulate on social media and to rely on, credible sources for accurate information.
What weight does this kind of allegation carry, and why has it garnered so much attention on social media?
This assertion is important since it relates to the legitimacy of the judicial system and the fairness of the Nigerian electoral process. If the purported fines are accurate, it would show that the political parties are being penalized for submitting such petitions, which is important for upholding the integrity of elections. Due to social media's extensive reach and influence, such statements frequently, receive amplified attention. So it is crucial to confirm the veracity of such material.
This is a good place to take a pause, Muktar. When we come back, we will of course look at the repercussions of sharing such information. Stay with us.
Seeing is believing. But in the age of fake news and false information, we need to be more and more careful about trusting our eyes. Sometimes the fakery isn't in the images themselves, but how they are used. The photo is real, but it doesn't match the story. Here's a few quick steps to verifying videos or images. Step 1. Do a reverse image search. Did you know that you can search Google using pictures instead of words? This can help you identify more information about an image, like where it's been shared before. Step 2. Look for visual clues. Look out for a distinct building or mountain range, a language from a visible billboard or shop sign, or schools, hospitals, statues, towers, vehicles, and registration. Step 3. Map it out. You can use mapping tools to look for unique features to find a photo or video's exact location. Wikimapia is a community mapping project that collects information about places on the globe. And lastly, another thing to watch out for is that the screen grabs of websites can be easily manipulated.
Now, the allegation was that the PEPT had fined 3 political parties, being the Allied People's Movement, APM, the Labour Party, LP, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for supposedly filing frivolous petitions. Muktar, let's pick up the conversation from here. What are the possible repercussions of disseminating inaccurate information about legal matters in the context of elections and politics?
Spreading misleading information regarding legal issues before or after elections and the politics can have serious repercussions. It can result in public mistrust of the judicial system and the election process, both of which are essential for a strong and functioning democracy. False claims can potentially cause public disturbance and harm the reputations of the people and organizations involved. Spreading incorrect information regarding elections or legal issues can have legal repercussions in many democracies, including fines or incarceration.
So what is the final verdict on this claim, Muktar?
In conclusion, based on Africa Check's fact check, there is no credible evidence to support the claim that PEPT indeed fined the Allied People's Movement, the Labour Party, and the People's Democratic Party, for filing frivolous petitions. The final judgment document, as well as the televised verdict, make no mention of such fines.
Thank you, Muktar. I'm sure I'll see you soon. And also thank you for joining us on The Proof, powered by Africa Check, where we strive to bring you the facts you need to make informed decisions. Remember, when it comes to verifying information, it's always important to seek the truth from reliable sources like us. Bye for now.